Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allahumma arina al-haqqa haqqa warzuqna ittiba'a wa arina al-batila batila warzuqna ijtinaba. Allahumma ighfir lana warhamna warda 'anna wa taqabbal minna wa adkhilna al-jannata wa najjina min an-nar wa aslih lana sha'nana kullahu. Today we'll recite Hadith 2607. This Hadith وعن ابن عمر رضي الله تعالى عنه قال جمع النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم مغربي والعشاء بجمع كل واحد منهما بإقامة ولم يصب بينهما ولا على إسر كل واحدة منهما رواه البخاري. Ibn Umar رضي الله تعالى عنه reported that Rasulullah has combined the Salat of Maghrib and Isha in Muzdalfa. And for the Salah, Rasulullah said two Iqama, one for Maghrib and one for Isha when he reached to Muzdalfa. And Rasulullah had not performed any other Salah like the Nafil Salah in between the two Salah of Maghrib and Isha on that day, and neither have offered any other Salah after that. So this is a very important hadith in which the issue of Bain as-Salatain is discussed, that when Rasulullah was performing the Hajj, so Rasulullah, you go from Makkah to Mina in the state of Ihram in Hajj. From Mina you go to Arafah and you do the Wuquf Arafah, and in Arafah you leave Arafah and you come to Muzdalfa, and the time it usually takes is maybe 10 minutes drive, but it may take a long time. So you do not offer your Maghrib Salah in Arafah, but you go from Arafah to Muzdalfa and you offer Maghrib and Isha together in Muzdalfa. And this is the way Rasulullah has performed, and we are all obligated to follow Muhammadur Rasulullah. And all the fuqaha agreed that this is a time you have to combine the Salah of Maghrib and Isha. When you reach from Arafah to Muzdalfa, you have to do that. And also a very important aspect is that Rasulullah is Shari Deen. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given him the authority to make Deen present to us, and the way he wants he can do it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given him this authority, and we are all obligated to follow Muhammadur Rasulullah. This is the law, this is the way the religion of Islam is, that we have to follow Muhammadur Rasulullah. So if Rasulullah has performed an action which is not performing all the time, like the Salah has to be offered on his specific time, Rasulullah has offered Salah all the time on a specific time, except when Rasulullah is performing Salah here in Hajj, when he is combining the Salah of Maghrib and Isha in Muzdalfa. So we need to follow that. As far as combining the Salah is concerned, it is an exception that Rasulullah has given in other situations, like in some kind, if you are traveling, some of the fuqaha has allowed to do combining the Salah, or if you are some kind of a storm is there and you have to perform the Salah because of the storm. But don't make it as a norm. This is not the norm that you can start combining Salah all the time. This is only the exception that Rasulullah is doing here, and we need to follow Rasulullah. So the people who have taken this as a foundation to combine Salah, don't make it a habit. Rasulullah has done on this specific time, and the people who are saying that only this time is done, then we need to follow Rasulullah the way Rasulullah has ordered us to follow. So this is an important aspect that I just want to clear through this hadith, that the Shari Deen is Muhammadur Rasulullah. Whatever actions he has done, we need to follow. And when there are certain exceptions that we come across, do not make it as a norm in your normal life, because this is not the way. Rasulullah does not make it a norm of combining salah all the time. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.